Hello, I am the Healthy Gamer. You're watching another Healthy Gamer video. This one is going to be a little different. I call it Cooking with the Healthy Gamer, and these kinds of videos are going to be focused around showing you video tutorials on how to cook really good healthy food that's cheap, that's easy to make, and that doesn't take a lot of time. These are the things that I cook for myself, and I'm really busy with everything I do, so those are kind of what I look for. It's got to be quick, it's got to be healthy, and it's got to be easy to make. The full ingredient list will be up on my website at thehealthygamer.com and also in the description. And so first you begin, you want to set your oven to 500 degrees, and then you will spice up your chicken. You can see I have 4 chicken thighs here. I just like to have leftovers. And then the foil is there just to make cleanup easier so the chicken doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan. You can use whatever spices you like. I just use some of this barbecue spice. It's pretty good stuff. And salt and pepper is fine. Just whatever you prefer. When your oven's preheated, throw your chicken in there. I like to use 500 degrees because it sears the chicken. It'll keep the juices inside, and it also gives your chicken a real nice golden crispy skin. And also, only pussies cook at 375. Real men cook at 500 degrees. And so there, I set the timer for 30 minutes, and then you just let it cook. When there's about 15 minutes left on your timer, you should prepare your potatoes by peeling them, and then also peel your onion. Alright, as you have your oil heating up in the skillet, you want to cut up your potatoes. Sweet potatoes are a little bit hard to cut, so just use your man hands and cut them into small little slices. They don't have to be too small, so you can see they're I guess they're more chunks than slices. I don't know, that's how I like them. It's quick, it's easy. You want to do the same thing for your regular potatoes. Next, your oil should be heated up, so just put your potatoes in the frying pan. Like so. Apparently my oil was not very heated up. Oh well. It'll still cook. And then you just let them sit. You want to let them sit for about a minute on each side, or rather a minute before you stir it. That way they'll get a nice golden crispy skin, just like your chicken. And if you want it to cook a little faster, you can cover it like so. So you can just let your potatoes cook. You don't have to watch them too closely. I generally go run to my computer and go do internet stuff while they're cooking, so it's not too big of a deal. So just make sure you're turning them every minute or so, and then just watch it. You can tell when they're starting to get soft and starting to get well cooked. And then to spice it up, I like to just put some peppers and onions. You can put whatever spices you like. So when you see that the potatoes are getting soft and they're getting about done, you want to add your onions. It depends on how cooked you like your onions. I like them crisp, so I add them at the end and only cook them for about a minute or two so they stay crisp. So once you got your onions in there, you just want to stir them around with the potatoes. If you time this right, the potatoes and onions should be done right around the time that your chicken is done. Let's see if I timed this right. And what you're looking for on the chicken is a golden crispy skin. And then you want it to be about 160 degrees on the inside, so use a food thermometer. Apparently I wasn't happy with how that looked, so I enjoy just a really nice crisp skin on that. So if they're not done, cook it for extra 5 to 10 minutes, not a big deal. Now this is just personal preference, but I really enjoy adding garlic to a lot of my meals. Garlic's really healthy for you, and I just love how it tastes. So you can see I'm adding 2 big cloves of garlic, and the easiest way to get the skin off is to smash them with the edge of a knife, and that'll kind of just pop the skin all off, and then just chop it up and throw it in there. The longer you cook garlic, the less intense the flavor is. I like a lot of garlicky taste, so I put them in at the very end of my meals, but I would not recommend that if you're going to see people. It makes for terrible breath. So there we go there, potatoes are almost done, putting in the garlic, and then I just like to cook it for about 30 seconds with the garlic in, just barely get it cooked. I like that garlicky flavor. Again, it's all up to you, not required, not necessary. Cooking is all about your taste. It's really fun to do whatever you like. There we go, chicken's done now, and that's the golden crispy skin I'm talking about. Notice how it's golden and crispy. That's where you're going. So there you have it. Everything is ready to eat, and all in all it takes about 35 to 45 minutes to cook, but a lot of that time is just your chicken cooking in the oven, so you can go do other things like play Diablo 3 during that. This is why I love this meal so much. I can kind of set it and forget about it. Like I said, the full recipe will be in my description and also at my website at thehealthygamer.com, and I would love to get some feedback if you guys like these kind of videos, if it's helpful to you. I kind of noticed that cooking is kind of a non-existent skill anymore, and it's just so useful to have. Girls love it. Girls love it when you cook dinner for them. And also it saves you a ton of money. You control exactly what goes into your body, and it just makes losing weight, gaining muscle, anything to do with bodybuilding so much easier when you control what goes into your body and you don't have to guess it. Is this healthy? Is this not? So I would highly recommend learning how to cook. And finally, I really appreciate everyone's support. If you enjoyed this video, please hit like on YouTube. And if you would, if you're over at my website and you're looking at the ingredient list, there it is, the ingredients. And if you think your friends would find this recipe useful, please hit share on that social share bar. That would really help me out a lot, and I really appreciate it. And again, some feedback would be good. If these videos are helpful, please let me know and I'll make more of them. Thank you.